I want to thank Olena Morozova for coming in tonight and doing this great presentation. She is actually in Poland at the time that we recorded, so with the time change, it just made sense to do that. I want to thank our sponsors, Photo Shelter, Epson, Profoto Daily, and American Photography, for always working with us. So I appreciate that. And with that, Olena, everything is all yours. Great. And
Okay.
you are part of our 17th week of doing these presentations, and now we have over 75 presenters. So thank you very, very much for doing this. Tell me what's going on. Where are you?
Now I'm in Poland. I
Okay.
had to go from Kiev because it was impossible to stay there.
Really?
No electricity during a long period, like 12, 14, 16 hours. Then you can have electricity like during 2, 3, 4 hours. And it's not enough to heat the apartment or
Yeah.
to do something. Uh, so I was with my kids, and it was very cold inside in the apartment. We even had an ice inside on the windows. We had an ice. So it was
Wow.
only 0 degrees in our apartment. So no heating because there are no electricity and the pump doesn't work. So the water doesn't come into our apartment. So no water, no electricity, no heating, nothing.
Oh gosh. All right.
Just ice on the windows. And we were like so cold, putting on all our clothes and the covers. So we started to feel uh, like some problems with the throat, with the nose.
Right. All right. Better to
Like,
go. Yeah.
and we decided to go to Poland because it was like minus 20 degrees outside, zero in apartment, and it was terrible. We
Wow.
couldn't, yeah, we
Wow. Wow.
couldn't
Wow.
exist like this.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm.
Well, all right. So I'm going to let you share your screen.
Yes, okay, I will share now.
Okay.
Now.
Let's see. And I will
Mm.
make you the co-host. There you go. Confirm. All right.
Yes, I will open my presentation. Um, yes.
So, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate you you coming in and doing this. It's really we're all very, very grateful.
Yes, I'm happy to meet you again on
Yeah.
Artist Talk.
Great. Great, great.
And now I will try to share my screen.
Okay.
Now, please tell me if you can see it.
All good? All perfect.
Okay, maybe I need to make it wider. Maybe like this.
Yeah, no, that's good.
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay, so maybe first of all, I will start with uh, I don't know. I remind about myself,
Yeah.
about my background. So I'm a visual multidisciplinary artist, and I'm born and based in Kiev. And since 2015, I was engaged in artistic practice, so working with photography mostly, but also with drawings, collages, installations, and exploring social themes and topics like family relationships, self-identity, etc., and in form of storytelling. And by this moment, I published 3 books, and I'm currently working on my fourth book that I'm going to publish this year, soon, I think in spring. Uh, so my works have been presented in museums and galleries and festivals all over Europe and in the United States as well. Also, were published in some publications and some also won some prizes in competitions. And also, I am a member of Futures Photography Platform, a MIF community, and also Cutout Collage community.
Okay.
And as you remember, maybe I had to show some photos from these exhibitions that I was talking about.
Right.
Yes, from different countries.
It's sort of interesting to be in the middle of covering what's going on, and then also on the other side trying to get published, trying to be in exhibitions and books.
Yeah.
You must be busy all the time.
Yes, of course. And I had a lot of work, and I couldn't work normally in Kiev without electricity, so I had to move for a while because I have a lot of work.
Right.
And uh, as you remember, during last talk that we had at the end of 2024, I shared my project. I shared my experience of evacuating from Kiev and
Right.
of forced immigration, but also I shared my project that serves like a reflection of these events in Ukraine for me. And today I would like to continue this conversation and I will share my further reflections through the new projects and the stories. And also I will update of my recent exhibitions and latest achievements. This project I showed during our last talk, and this project dedicated to the topic of Ukrainian war prisoners. And I would like to share about the exhibitions. So I had a chance to show this project in Netherlands, in Driebergen, in Anthropia Congress Center. So they attract a lot of people for this exhibition and tried um, to attract some help for Ukrainians to gather some money and other
So,
things.
yeah, so tell us about the subject matter of these portraits.
This is portraits of relatives of war prisoners. So I invited them to take part in this project, to come to my studio, and I asked them to bring some belongings of their relatives who are in Russian prisons now and tell a story how they were kept. So they came to my studio and we talked, and I wrote down all the stories and took a project, took a portraits of them. And I decided to combine these portraits with all these belongings, so to make like in a collage style.
Right.
Uh,
And
and
these folks were very open to share the stories and give us a sense of how many people are prisoners there, how old they are, all of that, whatever information you have.
uh, there are like thousands of prisoners. Uh, for it's more men than women, but even women, there are like 2,000 of them. But for men, it's much more.
It is, okay.
And even I don't know the certain number, but it's like more than 5,000
Right,
people, and they're suffering very much there because no good care for them. It's bad food and like tortures all the
right,
time. So people who came back, who returned from this prison, they told terrible stories. I also talked to them. I met to them with women and men, and they told me terrible stories. I wanted to give voice to them and to get some support, and that's why I started to promote this project together with my colleagues who took also part creating this project. And we had a chance to show it in different places, like in this Congress Center in Netherlands, and also in Council of Europe. It was exactly at the date, 24th of February, like 3 years of full-scale invasion.
Mm.
And a lot of ambassadors from all Europe, they came to support Ukraine. It was like a great meeting dedicated to this topic. And I had a chance also to say some words and to show this project, so to give voice. And also you can see here my colleague Katerina Sita. So together with her, we made this project and presented it in different places. In October 2025, it was also shown in Berlin Bunker Story Museum, and here it will be in this place. It will be like exhibition during 3 months, so a long period. So a lot of people can come and watch it and ask and read all the stories.
So the concept is you have the photographs that you have there are from the family members,
Yes,
and they're
relative.
and they're speaking about their family member who's a prisoner.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
And also we showed it in Japan, in
Wow.
Ukrainian house. And by this moment, I have information that some of these people who in the stories, they came back from a prison.
Wow.
And I am very happy about this. But some of them are still there. We are still waiting for them.
And how do you find out that people have been released? The family members contact you?
I contacted him. My colleague Katerina, she gave me contacts because she has a connection with some um, Red Cross and other organizations who like try to take care, try to make something for these people. So I got the contacts. I contacted them and invited them to my studio.
Right. And do you follow up, like when someone gets released, do you try to follow up with them? And
Yes,
you
yes.
do. Okay. And how does
Yeah, we
that work?
continue to communicate, and uh, I'm calling them and asking, and that's why I have this news that some of them came back, and I'm very happy about this, that something is moving.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, we have a hope, so it's good.
Great. Great, great.
So also an important thing, what happened during last year for me, it was also was a publishing of a book dedicated to the memory of my mom.
Mm,
Uh, I lost my mom at the end of 2023. She had a huge stress because of war,
right.
and she was crying every day during the day. So she had a terrible stress, and this stress affected her brains and all her system so much that she started like to pass to became worse and worse day by day, and she passed away so quickly during like the year. Uh, and I decided to make a book dedicated to the memory of her. And this book has a name, My Mom Dreamed of Seeing the Ocean.
Mm,
So in 2022, at the end of October, the same date when my mom passed away the next year. So I was in Porto, in Portugal, walking near the ocean, and it was a sad rainy day, cloud day,
mm,
and I was walking, and suddenly I stopped and started to watch the waves that were moving on the sand and back, And I don't know why I was like stopped, like paralyzed, and just watching and thinking about my mom that she wanted to see the ocean, but she hadn't this possibility, and she was so weak by that moment that I couldn't bring her in this trip. It was difficult for her to travel because she already became weak with her health. So I had to go alone without her, and I was missing and thinking
Mm,
about her, watching these waves. And I started to take photos. I don't know, I felt a desire to take photos of these waves, like 1,000 of photos. I was just staying and taking photos at the same place, at the same beach.
yeah,
I don't know. So like a strange feeling. And then also I was thinking that waves so beautiful and so different. Each wave is so different, like each moment of our life, different.
yeah,
But at the same moment, so quick, they come, go and go back. The same like our life, it's
yeah.
like so such metaphor came to me. And then exactly the same day, 27th of October, but 2023, my mom passed away. So the
And
photo,
Lena, did your mom ever have a recognition of what her sickness was, what her illness was?
it was some stroke.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and then her brains became like dying because
Really.
of she had
And yeah,
something bad with her brains because of the stroke.
yeah, yeah. And can we get the book? Where can we get the book? Can we get it on your website or
Yes, it's
okay.
possible. Yes.
Okay. Good. Okay. So tell us about the book. Yep.
Yes, and when she passed away, I felt a desire to make something to dedicate to the memory of her, some like memorial.
Mhm.
And I remembered about this photo shoot that was exactly the same date, 28th of October, but the year before. So I felt it's maybe like a sign I need to use
Yeah.
these waves and dedicate to the memory of her. So this project like explores the theme of loss and unfulfilled dreams and plans. So trauma, illness, and death. And I printed these photographs on a calc, such a transparent paper,
Right.
because it's also reminds me a transparent water. So this book became a very, I don't know, tenderness. I like the touch of this paper. And then I started to thinking about making a performance, and I asked myself, where is my mom? So where is my mom? And I thought that maybe she's now in the ocean.
Uh,
So I made the performance as well, and I decided to put her portrait here in the end of the book. So maybe like she's in the ocean. Maybe now she's happy and she's in the ocean. And also I made an installation. I printed two photos of waves and my mother portraits and put them together also in a transparent fabric. And it's like, so I have like a book, an installation, and a
you.
performance. I
And
wanted.
what, tell us about the performance.
Uh, so in this performance, uh, it starts when I'm lying down on the floor like this.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
imagine myself like I'm my mom, just lying like this. And then in a while, I stand up and look like this on different sides, like where I am. Oh, I don't say anything, but I'm just thinking, like, oh, I'm in the ocean, and I'm starting to swim and make this noise like whoosh, like noise of the ocean,
Yeah.
shh, all this waves, shh. And then swimming for a while, like in a pleasant state, pleasant condition, like make some circles, moving around, and then I stop it. I stay like this, like I'm not my mom anymore, I'm myself, and I just say, let dreams come true.
Ah, there you go.
So for me, it's like my therapy. I wanted to leave this trauma of losing my mom,
But
and
but
I
that's so important, right? To have a creative outlet for
yes,
yourself, right? I mean,
yes,
seeing all the stress, seeing your mom pass away, seeing war itself, you need this therapy, like you say.
yes, 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 exactly. So also in October 2024, I was from October till March 2025. I was in a residency that was arranged by Martin Roth initiative. So it was Martin Roth art residency for Ukrainian feminist artists. And it was like part of this residency was online and then part offline in Germany. And I was actively developing my new project that has a name, The Pulse of Ambivalence, as you can see here.
Yep.
So I started it a little bit earlier in 2023, but I was developing it actively during this residency. And I consider this work still in progress. I will go further and create some more objects and pictures, images.
And
Uh,
tell
so
us a little bit of the inspiration for all of this.
I think in this project, I would like to explore themes of anxiety, of self-identity, the search of meanings in a context of contemporary reality. So here I want to focus on like internal dialogue that accompany us during our life, like especially in the time of this uncertainty and crisis. Uh, so it's like it's like a background noise
Mm.
that you can hardly uh, hear, but it resonates deeply in thinking, in our actions, and through photography and also installations and also some collages and scanography. I try to create such space uh, where me and also my viewers can experience this tension. And also maybe find some moments of, I don't know, stillness, I don't know, some meaningfulness, harmony.
And these are self-portraits.
Yes, this is my
Yeah.
self-portrait. There are a lot of self-portraits in this project. So I work with myself like a model.
Yeah, yeah.
So to explore this fragility of human psyche and ability to survive and adapt in such strange conditions.
And do you have a writer that works with you to explain all of this? As you can imagine, for the viewer, you're in the middle of a war, and how you need these outlets.
Uh, yes, yes, of course. For me, it's also like my therapy. All my art is like my therapy.
Yes.
And I believe that through this art, through this work, through these fears and doubts that we have, we can find some, I don't know, light, some support, new understanding of ourselves. So to find some way in this chaotic world,
Right.
something like this. So this I will show you a little bit this project. I have some more images here, and uh, here also my self-portraits. And this project was shown in a Ukrainian house in September last year, 2025. And it was shown as a part of group exhibition of all the members of this Martin Roth Initiative Art Residency. And it was a huge exhibition, and a lot of publications, Ukrainian publics were writing and articles about this exhibition. All participants of this residency worked in a different mediums, drawings and some fabric art and other things. And so the exhibition was very nice. And here is my part of this exhibition, like my project on the wall.
And is there a huge community of artists like yourself who are doing these types of bodies of work, away from the actual war photography? How big is that community?
It's, I think it's huge, it's quite big. There are a lot of artists in Ukraine, and all of them became very active during this period when the full-scale invasion started. I don't know, maybe because we want to express our emotions through this art, and
Yeah.
also to show the world, I don't know, our identity, and also to give voice to our thoughts and meanings and other things. And a lot of artists that I know, all of them are very active and doing a lot of work now these days, these years. Yeah, I think for all of us, it's some kind of therapy.
Yeah, I think it will be interesting. It's interesting now, and it'll be interesting many, many years from now that this is what the art community was doing during the war,
Yes, yes,
right?
yes.
And how that meant and what that meant for everyone else and themselves.
Yes, some of them are taking photos of war on the front line. Some of them just making reflections. So each artist chooses their own way of express thoughts, meanings, emotions. But all of them are very active. And
Yeah.
also we made a publication and made a presentation of it during this exhibition. We called this publication Meaning After Loss, and the exhibition had the same name. Uh, so it was also sponsored by this Martin Roth Initiative. So we were quite lucky to have this possibility, and I'm happy I got also my copies of this book. I am very happy of it.
Mhm.
And we also spread this book in different institutions in Ukraine and in Europe, because we would like to people to know about this, about our situation, about how we live right now. And the next project that I would like to show today, um, this project has a name, Phantom of Fear.
Mhm.
During last art talk, I didn't show it because there were a lot of stuff, but I decided to show it today.
Good.
I actually did this project when the war started, and the full name of this project is Phantom of Fear, a mission of destruction, a mission of elimination. And I will tell a couple words about this project. So the eternal cycle of violence. So this project dedicated to the theme of violence and thinking about this topic. So the internal cycle of violence is like a vivid metaphor that covers real pain and despair, an experience that cannot be avoided on this earth. And I wanted to share also in the text of the project that first time when I experienced the violence, I was a child. was in my
Mm.
childhood. I had like 5 years all the time, and my dad grabbed me by hair and hit me the table with my chin. So, and this accident is forever etched in my memory. And since that time, I have faced physical and psychological violence many times, and from my stepfather, and then from my ex-husband, and also uh, except family, also from like state bodies, and from
Wow.
officials who were threatening to me. So the cycle of sufferings seems endless. And most important, that you don't want your children to go through the same
Yeah.
fate,
So,
and
so this
you
is the
try
form
to
of therapy for you,
create some
Elena. This,
paradise.
yeah. So this project, this piece, is very much a form of therapy for you.
Yes, as all my projects, I think, as all my projects, and this as
Yeah.
well. I I don't know. I like to share my, I don't know, pain, my feelings, my thoughts. For me, it's like I'm quite brave for this, to share it, and for me, I feel like relief after sharing
Yeah.
this. These things. When tell, I don't know, maybe storyteller. As my
Yeah.
granny, she also liked to share stories and tell stories about herself, and me too. So I
Yeah.
consider myself like a storyteller, and I like to tell stories, and also like to make these images. So my images also tell these stories.
Yeah. Yeah. How old are your children?
I have three children. My eldest son, now he's 20 years old. My daughter, she's 16. And the youngest son, he's 11.
Wow. Okay.
So thinking about violence, and when this full-scale invasion started, I also was thinking about how to protect them, how to create some paradise for them. And of course, world has decided for you. Despite of all your love and care, the war unleashes by aggressor, and it ignites the fire of hell, and burns all your hope. Uh, and of course, you have some physical injuries, emotional scars, and I think that all this will be felt by further generations as well. It's so deep, this trauma so deep, that further generations will also feel it.
Yeah.
So I don't know if there is something, I don't know, such a sacrifice that would wipe this aggressor from the face of the earth. I don't know. I just ask this question myself. Is there
Yeah.
something, I don't know, that can wipe this aggressor? I think maybe perhaps yes, but I don't know which the price will be for this, I don't know, sacrifice. So I don't know. I try to find a peace,
Okay.
and I don't know, even if it's like a short lived, and also some beauty in art, writing this into my diary. I don't know, maybe for no one.
No, for your children. And how do you know when you do these projects and you go from here to here to here, how in your heart and in your mind do you know that it's time to move on? I've done enough of this piece, of my pain, my suffering, my outlook, my mom. Like, when do you know for yourself that that is enough?
I think I just feel it.
Yeah.
I have a very strong intuitions and I follow it.
Okay.
Yes,
As simple as that. And okay.
yes.
Okay. Go.
I try to listen myself uh, and follow my, I don't know, feelings.
Yeah. And are some of these completely spontaneous, or are some of these things, this is what you plan to do? The
Both,
both.
both. Yeah, some photos spontaneous. I just see something and feel, I don't know, I feel some reflection and I say, oh, I need to keep it. I need this image. And some of them, I'm thinking what I want to do, what I need to prepare, which light, which accessorizes, where, the place. And it's also the process when you imagine all the things, prepare all the things, it's brings you some relief, some help not to think so much about reality,
Right.
to,
And
to be busy with these things.
so some of the images you take, that the ones that are spontaneous are really images that will remind you of that moment. Would that be right?
Say it again.
So some of the images that you take that are spontaneous, that
Yeah.
you just you came upon, those really become memory markers for you, that
Yeah.
this is how I was feeling then, and
Yes.
it makes me remember.
Yes, of course. For example, this photo, it was spontaneous. Yes, I just saw this silhouette and I wanted to keep it and then develop it with this Ukrainian colors.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
So, but so this reminds you of a particular moment.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes. Of course. And this, for example, the photo on the left side with the man, it was like staged, prepared. But the photo on the other side, on the right side, with this, oh, I don't know, branch, it was spontaneous because I was driving a car. I just saw it and stopped. Oh, I need it. It's something, I don't know, it reminds me something, some, I don't know, threads of nerves. I don't know, something like
Mhm.
this. Yeah, some blood, something from my body.
Right.
Also engage my kids in this project. And I would like to finish on this picture. This is my self-portrait, as usually. And for me, um, I don't know, it reflects or has a metaphor of power or something that we have still forced to struggle.
Yeah. To move the rock.
Yes, to move the rock.
Mm.
Yes.
And how long will it take you, like when you see something like this, how long will it take you to come up with the idea, this is how I should take this photograph?
This was also quite spontaneous.
Yeah.
We were walking with my son, um, and I saw this big rock, and I just wanted to take a photo of myself, like on the background of this rock. I don't know, I just feel it.
Yeah, yeah.
It's hard to explain, you
And
know.
and does your son say, "But Ma, why are you taking your clothes off?" Does does he have that thinking, your boy?
I think he wasn't surprised
Right.
because in our family, it's a naked body. It's not something that we have to hide.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So
So
it's totally natural.
yes, we quite natural and open with my children. And even I asked him to take this photo. I asked my son. to
Uh,
help me because I had no tripod with me,
yeah,
and
yeah.
I just asked him to
Tripod.
press the button
So
to be my
he
tripod in that moment.
he should get a photo credit on that. Make sure.
I think he already forgot about it.
Yeah.
He has a lot of other interests.
Good. Good, good, good. So what is next for you?
Now I'm continue to work on that project, The Pulse of Ambivalence. I am going to continue make my self-portraits and also and thinking about this topic of anxiety. And also I'm working on my next book.
Okay. And what is
So
it? Can you tell us a little bit about that?
yes, a little bit I will tell you. So this book I would like to dedicate um, to, uh, to the memory of very young period of life. I was like 20 years old, and at that time,
Wait, Olena, can you
uh,
repeat that? Just repeat that because for just one moment as you started to speak, your the voice went out.
okay. Okay. So in this book that I'm working now, I'm going to show a period of my young life, like when I was 20 years old, and that feeling of freedom that I had in that time, and how it influenced of all the situations that we have now, and that we have this like identity to feeling this freedom and struggle for freedom. So I will connect this with this politics things in this
Okay.
my book, but
Beautiful.
through the prism of my young life and the young of my friends and how crazy we were, and it formed us like to be in this struggle, I think.
Yes, and who you are today. Perfect.
Yes,
So all of your books we can find on your website.
yes, it's
Oh,
possible to order. Yeah.
okay, because what we'll do is when we run it, we'll put all your information in your in the chat room so people can look and find.
Okay. Okay.
Mhm.
Great.
Great. So
So,
I thank you so much for doing this. This was really terrific, and it's nice to get a different sense of what's going on with the with the artist in Ukraine, how you're still getting exposure and still needing to relieve all the tension in a variety of ways. So it's really wonderful to see this. So I thank you.
and also, I want to say thank you to you for this opportunity to share my experience and my feelings, my thoughts and ideas. And I hope it will also find some reflection in the viewers.
I'm sure it will. And I thank you so much. And you know that you always have when you have your new work and you want to show it, the new book, you please just notify me and
Okay, great.
we get you right back on.
Okay, super, great. Thank you.
All right. So there's only two things to say. Be careful and be warm.
Yeah.
I know how cold it is now
Yeah.
in Poland. So just be warm, be safe, and we will be in contact.
Thank you.